Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the reading for Gemini, and this will be for the mid to end of January 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I will be doing things slightly different this time. I will be doing some of these cards, which are the Guardian Angel Tarot, as well as the Romance Angel deck, to get a bit of information about the spread. Then I'll be doing some tarot, then I'll do some Oracle. It's a general reading though. It's not going to suit every single Gemini out there, so please don't give me thumbs down just because it doesn't suit you. That would be a more personal reading if you want something specifically that suits you. So take whatever does resonate and leave the rest. Time is fluid, energy is vice versa. And let's start. Gemini, second half of January 2021. The energy for that. Energy for Gemini for the second half of January 2021. Okay, tell me about these. Five of Thought. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. And I mean, the last Gemini reading was, what was early Gemini? Close chapter with your ex. So maybe you thought that whatever one you're on was the right path, but maybe it's telling you that it's not. On the bottom, you got positive recognition. Congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly and it's now your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. Well, that's really a good card as well. Let's get some romance cards. I mean, we all have challenges in life, and that's how we learn, and we get through them, and then we become stronger for it. We become stronger people. We realize what we do want, what we don't want. So they're a lot about lessons. Tell me more for Gemini. Second half of January. Tell me more for Gemini. Forgiving and learning. You've got to release and heal the past, because then you get more love in your present moment. As I said, it talked about you think you're on the right one and now you're not, and we go through challenges, and this is talking about that. Forgiving and learning from what you've been through. You forgive, you release. You've got to love yourself first, and that's very important. And if you need help from your circle of support, make sure you reach out to your friends and ask. That is what your friends are there for. They are your friends in your life. They can help you if you need help. Now we'll do some tarot, get a bit more information. Okay, so give me 4 cards for Gemini. I've bent my card. Gemini. One more. Gemini. For January, end of January. So the first one you've got, maybe we'll do the bottom of the deck. So you've got Knight of Cups and 8 of Cups in reverse. So you're feeling like you're indecisive about walking away or trying again with somebody who you may see as your Prince Charming. You may have wanted to marry this person, but you need to take back your own power in a situation as well. They could have also have been very controlling kind of person. That's on the bottom. So the ones that fell out, the first one is the Queen of Cups. So this could describe you or somebody who's very nurturing, a mom, compassionate, gentle, empathetic, sensitive, caring. I mean, it's all about you having self-love, self-care, all those things as well. Let's ask. Tell me more. I mean, maybe after something you're just dealing with you, as I said, turning to your circle of support, knowing that's probably just describing you. But I guess turn to your circle of support. Maybe you're going to go to some sort of celebration as well. But I feel like it's more after going through what you're going through, you need your circle of support. And it did say let your friends help you. So, yeah. You've got the Chariot in reverse. You may have lack of direction and there may have been opposition. You need some self-discipline. You're going through emotional loss, but I feel like you are coming out of that. You are moving on. You have hope again. You've got self-forgiveness. I feel like you're moving on from something where they could have had multiple people and they were giving to multiple people, but you are going to move on and you are going to get a new love. I'll use my new deck. I'm loving these cards. I'm using these for the first time in all these readings. I've wanted these cards for a while, so tell me more. Goodness. Tell me more for Gemini. Trust your intuition. You might be watching some card readings or something as well, but trust your intuition. There could have been secrets. That's also the Divine Feminine card. It's all about sacred knowledge, as I said. So maybe you're watching some card readings or something like that at the moment, turning to those kind of people, or like these kind of, like what I'm doing, maybe you watch some on YouTube, that kind of thing, to get some guidance. But you got the Star card. This is like miracles can happen. Wish upon a star. You're going to have hope and faith again. So I feel like you're moving on. You're turning to your circle of support, trusting your intuition to get through something where they were giving to multiple people. But also this could be you learning. It can be you doing something to make money. Some sort of collaboration might involve other people, but it can also be about you focusing on your coin. You could be feeling very depressed and having nightmares, overactive mind, regretting the past, anxiety, fear, all those things due to what's happened. But, at the moment, get some courage, confidence, be independent, know that you're going out, go and be a social butterfly, and people will find you very attractive. You are going to end up walking away because you feel like you were left out in the cold. And you are being a free spirit, taking new chances. It is going to take strength for you to do that, but you are going to end up with a new relationship, some new romantic love, which is great. So I feel like this is very similar message to Pisces. It was all about endings, bringing new beginnings. I think it was Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. So whether you've got Pisces in your chart somewhere, I feel like if you do, watch that reading as well. But it's all about endings, bringing new beginnings. And I feel like it's pretty much the same message. But I feel like you've already had the ending for a lot of you. And that's why you're learning and forgiving. And that's why you're loving yourself first. And there isn't anything here in the first row to show that you still need to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Get rid of somebody. I feel like you already have. Tell me more. Maybe that's only for some of you, I don't know. Page of Pentacles, it's all about manifesting what you want and focusing on becoming a student to it's all about your career. Focusing on becoming a student to learn something to make more money, or a new idea or a new career, something like that. You've got Knight of Wands as well in reverse. So somebody could have been involved with 3 people, as I said to you before. But this is... Just be careful of you having your energy over too many different things. Like, stop trying to scatter your energy. Focus on one thing at a time, because that can make you feel very exhausted. And, you may feel very frustrated. There might have been arguments with somebody in the past as well. But the situation was probably just a lost opportunity. They could have caused some financial loss Could have been they were all talk and no action, and as I said, they could have had 3 people, but maybe you now focus on your work, focus on getting a material gain, focus on some sort of collaboration and teamwork. You might have looked back and thought you were going to get on with this person, but yeah, that didn't happen. I'm not sure if someone ringing me just stopped my video. Okay, so secondly, we've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about you having a new perspective. You're letting go, surrendering to the universe. You are taking a pause. You are just being. Tell me more for the Hanged Man. Yeah, like you're withdrawing. You're just kind of taking some time by yourself. It's pretty much the same reading. You're suffering in silence, as I said. Anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, overactive mind, because you need to detach from somebody who was like the devil energy. You need to release any limiting beliefs. This person could have been addicted, drug, sex, money, alcohol, gambling, all those things, obsessed, greedy, material, envious, materialistic. And with that person, you were fearing the change. You were averting the disaster. You need to do some work on you, probably because it affected your everyday stuff. You could have been living with this person. It affected your food, money, shelter, security, all of those things. And maybe that's why you're avoiding the disaster. But I feel like some of you already have. And now you're taking time because some of you have moved on from this person, some of you haven't. Yeah. I feel like most of you have. I don't know if it's everybody that hasn't. I feel like most of you have already released this, because there's nothing here to show that you haven't. It's only these cards. And I mean, the 3 of Swords you've got next, and you're releasing the pain. I don't feel like you're actually, for a lot of you, I don't feel like you're still with this person. Okay, so tell me more. Yeah, they could have been very deceitful, sly, cold-hearted, bitchy, all those things. You were doubting yourself. You're your worst inner critic. You didn't maybe listen to your intuition when it said, get away from this person. You saw them as your King of Cups. You thought they were going to be your person in your life, I guess. Yeah. As I said, turn to your circle of support. It's the exact same card as there, your circle of support, your friendship. And manifest what you want, not what you don't want. This is about either becoming a student, some new ideas, projects, maybe a new job, all those kind of things. There was a death to something where they were giving to multiple people. And now you are going to have the Sun card. Or you will have the Sun card, which is like material happiness, joyous outcome, success, positivity, all those things. You've got to get out of your head though. Any kind of like having trouble sleeping, regretting the past, all those things. Then, we need to do one more lot. I forgot. Tell me more for Gemini. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you have everything inside you to get through something that you feel is a struggle. You're feeling like you're closed-minded, you're overwhelmed, but you definitely have all of those things. You have the boundaries. You need to put up your boundaries, but you have everything else. You have strength, you have courage, you have resilience, you have all of those things. Just remember that. You were probably with somebody who was a narcissist, though. They were ruthless, impulsive, and you didn't want to break the cycle, didn't want to break the cycle with this person. They were probably, selfish and were a player. Maybe you doubted your intuition when they told you, or you thought that there were multiple people involved, giving to multiple people. You didn't want to believe that. You thought they were going to give you your wishes fulfilled. You need to do some soul-searching, do some introspection. You need to just be alone, get some clarity as well, because the Hermit card was underneath there. Right, then we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is about you releasing the pain, you forgiving, stopping any negative self-talk, becoming more optimistic. But you are moving on from something where you were heartbroken. Yep, here you are again. Same card. But this is you moving on, and this is the situation that you went through. This is heartbreak, divorce, depression, broken relationship, betrayal, rejection. You were cheated on. There was jealousy, emotional pain, all those things. You are moving on and releasing something that was from that situation. Something where there were 3 people, or they were giving to multiple people. Now you need to focus on you. It was a one-sided relationship. Now you need to focus on your self-worth and your self-care. And trust any guidance from the universe as well. Emotional loss. Yeah. You definitely are moving on from something that was an emotional loss, as I said. And you may feel like you got lack of direction, but you'll get there. As I said, your card says here, you thought you're on the right path, but now you've run into a challenge, you know, but there is a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. And we go through changes so we can get back on track. So, I mean, it's all the same thing that they're telling you. Take back your own power. This is the Emperor. This is having a strategy, make a plan for your life, have some structure, be a leader, you know, be someone that you can respect. 10 of Wands, this was you having a burden, putting in all the hard work. You had too many responsibilities, no perspective. You're feeling exhausted, pain, oppressed, but you are completing and you are manifesting now what you want. Turning your visions into reality. Get out of your head though and walk away. Know that you are attractive and people are very interested in dating you, getting to know you. People find you very attractive. Tell me more for Gemini. You're hesitant to open your heart again. Do some introspection. You're disappointed with what went on, probably because you were hurt. Maybe now just be a bit more selfish. And as I said, you are hesitant to open your heart, but you are moving on from and releasing baggage from something, and being a fool, like the full energy where they're moving on, having fresh hope, taking a new path and beginning. You felt lonely, you might feel isolated, but you did withdraw, and maybe you still are withdrawing. I mean, it's the same card as over here with the solitude, so I feel like you've definitely been in the hermit kind of, or maybe you need to be in the hermit kind of energy. Yeah. Once again, this card keeps coming out. Maybe you're worried about what other people think. You're obsessed with details. He did this, she did this. You need to let that go. They could have been with 3. There could have been 3 people in this situation, but you need to let it go. You got the Moon card in reverse. So release any fears you have, repressed emotions. There's confusion, but you need to just release it all. Yeah. You don't want to end the situation though, but you need to. You're resisting the change. You need to do some work on you. Get rid of whatever doesn't serve you, the same as this card over here said. Avoid negative people who are draining, who bring unwanted drama into your life. That's this. Getting rid of whatever doesn't serve you. You know, you might feel stuck, you're in denial, you're confused, you're indecisive, but you need to release it, whatever this is. If you are dependent on other people, you feel like you didn't get any kind of closure, you need to just realize sometimes closure is worse than not getting it. But you are going to move on. You want something better. You realize you deserve better, which is all about forgiving and learning. Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. You're definitely getting some mental clarity. They may try to communicate with you as well. But you got Ten of Pentacles. It's about having financial success, strong business relationships, happy family life, security, wealth, you know, all those things. You've got King of Wands again. So whether there were multiple people as well, as I said, or it's just now you've got vision for your life and you know, maybe someone's got their own business, they're confident, they have honor, and you've got the Death card. There's an ending to something. So whether you're now got multiple options, or whether there were, maybe one describes you, one describes this other person, I don't know. Take it as resonates. Three of Wands. This is you reaping rewards for whatever efforts you put in now. It's about contemplating and having foresight and making progress. As I said, could also have involved three people. But you are moving on, leaving the past behind. If you haven't already, you will have a complete and painful ending. You'll hit rock bottom, you were betrayed, you have a loss, deep wounds, all those sort of things. But it is going to, someone is going to come in and offer you something, give you an offer, I guess. But it's going to be either with a career, or whether it's going to be love and it's going to be a blossoming relationship coming in. I don't know. Take as resonates. All right. Let's do some other oracle. But I feel like forgive and learn from the past. Get rid of whatever doesn't serve you. Love you. And, you know, maybe you thought something was going to go one way and it didn't. You got quite a few. Yeah, you don't want to make a change. You need some self-love. Let's see what other ones you've got. New beginnings are coming. You're going to manifest new beginnings. At the moment, somebody isn't communicating with you, and you've got domestic harmony. So things are going to get better. And make sure you manifest what you do want, not what you don't want. I've already pre-shuffled these. Okay, tell me more. Gemini. You don't really want to get out of your comfort zone. You don't want to make a change. It's easier the better the devil you know kind of conversation. You've also got finding a mentor. Now this talks about maybe that you need to talk to somebody. Maybe you need help from somebody else who you look up to that has been through the same things as you, or is been in a similar situation to you, and they, you know, are now happy and you know, maybe learn from them. Find someone you can talk to, whether it's even if it's just a friend. Gemini. There might be some sort of issue with physical intimacy for you. It can also be about choosing healthy, balanced relationships, and make sure if you are having sex or physical intimacy with somebody, make sure it's for the right reasons. You've also got total connection. So you're looking for someone who's like-minded and compatible as personality type to you. Resonance in intimacy, which is interesting. Intimacy fell out. Healthy attachment styles. As I said, are you doing it for the right reasons, or are they just after a one night a bit of fun? You do have trust issues. Make sure you have a strategy and know what it is you do want for your life. And it talks about manifesting. And the other deck, I have to do them separate because I don't mix them up, because they're very different. Is my phone still going? Yes, good. I've had 2 phone calls. Okay, Gemini. Oh my goodness, you got a lot. Okay. So nostalgia, we've already discussed that, I think, but that could be in the other reading, I don't know, but there's nostalgia. As I said, you've got to make healthier choices, self-love, self-care, all those things. You need to rise like the phoenix. Somebody may try to come in and talk to you, communicate with you, I feel like you don't want to see with this other person. Maybe you didn't see that they're wearing a mask, or that they, you didn't see that they're a narcissist and self-absorbed and all those things. You haven't healed your heart from this situation. Either you're avoiding that. You feel like this person's your soulmate, but they're probably not. They're probably a karmic. And also you've got love call. Someone expresses love, thinking of you, letting you know. As I said, someone's going to try and communicate with you. You need to get some clarity about a situation for sure, and take back your own power. All right, anyway, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thanks for watching. I hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.